I'll quickly talk about some of the wins. What is going on? So, as you guys know, Monday, I'm just gonna go over again, like how are we gonna be operating team calls? Mondays, we look at the weekly statistics. We look at the things that you've done good, and we talk about things you have done bad. And I ask you how are you gonna improve it so we can work on that together. Okay, that is Mondays. Wednesdays and Fridays are 30-minute team calls where we give you updates and we also look at some other things that we need to work on right now. So the big updates are most of the GGBet sales got recovered. So you guys are actually currently not losing too much sales. We don't have a few MaxWin sales, but that's just because somebody deposits with Revolut. And this is what I'm going to show on my screen real quick. So everybody make sure you got your screens on for a sec.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, take a look at this. So this means no. And that means the status is incompleted. Right? So that's why you always got to be asking for you got to always ask for the full thing. Let them tell them I need to see the status. So ask them to click this arrow right here and you will see, okay, this means not completed. This means completed. Does that make sense? All cool?
Yep. LJ also brought that up last time, so
Yeah.
yep, that's all covered.
Okay. In general, with MaxWin, it's very simple because MaxWin, Wave, they don't have this tracking BS. Where we see tracking BS, guys, is in companies that we've turned over hundreds of thousands with because they're very cautious and careful about our players. They're such a huge network. They don't want to be they want to make sure that they don't instantly hit the sale because they do some like in banks they have AML departments like anti-money laundering, something like that. What they do is they look at each player, see if we are faking something. Maybe it's a guy from Zimbabwe with Danish IP, blah blah, all that bullshit. So your sales are good. A couple of sales are still being tracked, but other than that, it's pretty damn good. So congrats on that. All of you, most of your money is right there, and things are looking pretty solid. What I else can tell you guys is that we're going to be scaling around middle week. So midweek next week, we're gonna be starting to spend 2 times more money than we do today. So if we're today spending roughly 250 euros a day, we're gonna be going around 500 euros per day in ad spend. That means a lot more leads. That means a lot of leads. So guys, here's something that Lovely put together. It's kind of like, I don't know how to say it, but basically sort of like a Bible. Don't get pussy or they're bitch. Lovely, what do you mean? Everyone should get a pussy. Don't be a pussy. Somebody's wife was next to here. No, we're talking about business. So with Canada, guys, min deposit 100 Canadian dollars. Now that's cool, but sometimes we can go to as little as 70. Okay, like you should know, we do accept 30 euros, but nobody's gonna make you a hero out of it. If you want to be a hero, you got to be going for the bigger deposits. And now, moment of shame. Let's do a little bit let's do a little bit of moment of shame for our friend Randy's. Randy's, it looks like you crawled out of the bed 27 seconds ago.
No, I made you a voice message that I had a doc at 11:15.
You made a voice message at 11:15.
No, I sent you a voice message that I have a doc.
You have a
Did
dog.
you?
Oh, I didn't see your voice message. Okay. My bad. My bad.
You didn't see it? Oh.
Bro, like if you saw my Telegram, you wouldn't. I also told Matis this morning. Matis is our organic content department director. He's banging me. He's like, Ralph's like, can you take this more seriously? And Matis, look at my Telegram. Like, if you want something more seriously and more quick, like get done, call me, bother me because there's so much we're doing right now. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I just want to. In the voice message I said I have a doc and I couldn't make it. So yeah. Thought you know.
Guys, listen, Wave, it's a brand that accepts everybody, but because they're like a low tier, okay, I'll go to different vocabulary, because they're like a bad business partner, they give you a super tiny commission. So look at the Wave as your enemy. I saw somebody yesterday preaching Wave, gave it to a Swiss player. You shouldn't do that, because you get a tiny commission rather than getting $150 sale, which 8% off means what? $12, right? Now you get a $3 commission. So that's obviously bad. When you're doing it often, you're losing a lot of Starbuckses every single time you do that. Because this thing costs exactly the difference between a Wave and a GGBet. What you guys have been doing great this week. In my perspective, I see the data going up. Like, I see your signups going up. I want to ask you guys, how do you feel about your follow-ups? Are you doing the best job one by one? John, let's go first. Rate your capabilities of doing follow-ups.
Right now, probably 7.
Why do you think it's 7?
Still have a lot of room for improvement there.
What is the
So-
best method of follow-up you've used that you see the most potential in?
I think sending the winning bets, like what friends initiated like a couple of days ago.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And yeah, I think that's the most that's where they respond.
Okay.
Most of my follow-ups.
Okay. Before we go to the next person, I want everybody to know one thing. My dream with you guys is that around a month or 2 months from now, we can get a sales performance leader in the team. What that means, it's somebody who would only focus on your results. It's somebody who would look at your data and like make data-driven decisions. Like, you should work more on this, you should work more on that. You know what I mean? Kind of like somebody who is always looking at your statistics. Unfortunately, I wish I could do that. But as you guys know, then nothing else would be moving, because that takes like an entire workday all the time. So like my goal with this team is that for now we run it up, we learn everything. I'm gonna make sure to give you as much time as I can, and vice versa. And then eventually we move into like a serious hire, right? But that's just a quick update. Franz, what about you, man? What have you seen working that you used lately outside that game follow-up? Because let's not repeat it.
Yeah, so I think the winning bet's still working, and what I am doing that I did not done before is I go to the like not the very bottom, but around September 4th, 5, and 3rd. Those leads did not still responded, and saw the last conversation that we sent to them. I still sent them messages. Like, I think I got around 50 or 60 follow-ups today. I sent winning bets. And yeah, like yesterday, I got I think one or two sale from it. I'm not
Nice.
yeah. Also, what I did additional today, I took some screenshot messages from the players who messages since we got winning bets, they sent positive messages. I save it in my computer. So just thinking, maybe if you can approve, I can send it also as a follow-up for the next leads.
Sure, guys, I'll give you a really interesting fact about follow-ups. Randy, like you also know, when we had amazing days, for example, 4 out of 4 or 5 out of 5 or 3 out of 3, those days are called clean sweeps. Clean sweep basically means like you clean like a dirty table, you clean it. That's a clean sweep. So like 5 out of 5, 4 out of 4, 100% win rate equals to clean sweep. That's a betting terminology, okay? When we get a clean sweep, or at least 4 out of 5, like yesterday, use that to convince people. What you can do right now is you can go to our VIP channel, make a quick screen recording of yesterday's statistics, and that's going to be a very powerful follow-up that works for today and tomorrow, next, let's say next 3 days, right? You got to be like results oriented, sort of. Look at what you can do. Like that's something that France did. Sorry, in the first day, right? Look at what is up, like what you have coming in right now. For example, if somebody texts you this morning telling you, yo, bro, thank you so much. Like I've won 7,000 euros from this 500 euro start capital. I love YRL, blah, 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 blah. Now, you can use that for next 7 days as amazing follow-up, right? You got to be always looking for what the God gives you, sort of, right? If you have an amazing win day, boom, you can use that for next couple of days to use as a follow-up. Be like, bro, like, look at how our VIP is rolling. I'm pretty sure you would want to be making profits with us, wouldn't you? Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. Can I go next?
Sure.
So for me, as from my experience, we talked like with previous team, and my conclusion with the follow-ups is the best follow-up is personalized follow-up. So what I do is I go through the chats, I go deep down, and I see the chats that the person has left on scene. And I see maybe it's like, let's say the person's name is Jonathan. I see we had a conversation with Jonathan, and I'm trying to pick something that something personal from the chat. Let's say Jonathan had I don't know, some problems with deposit. I say, hey Jonathan, you still have the problems? Are you ready to get inside of the VIP? And I'm trying to do more personalized follow-ups like this. And from my experience, like, and with a joke, something funny, and it always works the best, like what I have seen. And from my experience, I could rate my follow-up game 7. No, I could say 8, because it's never gonna be 10. You know, 10 is like when you're God. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, guys, like the customized follow-ups, that's a really damn powerful thing. I believe for next week when we're gonna be like training, I will want to do next week more of now this week was the first week of work, right? So like this week we all have so much progress. And like today versus 1st September, we all are so much more progress, right? Like everybody feels it. You already have your style, you already kind of understand things, you're not so sloppy anymore. Like so everybody is kind of learning as they go, and that's really damn powerful. So what I will do next week on Wednesdays and Fridays, I'll challenge you guys on one-on-ones. We're gonna do the war simulation, but already much more advanced. Friends, what's up?
Just a question. What if let's say we had like bad days, right? Not, of course, not all of the days are winning days. So how can we still convince our clients or the leads to join the VIP group? What follow up that we can do about it?
Sure. There's many ways. Like first things first, it depends if you already have used the VIP channel sales video, that 60-second thing, because that is a universal follow-up that you can use anywhere down the line, right? That doesn't need to be about today or yesterday. You can just simply show like, hey, check out how our VIP channel works in all in all, right? That's one of the follow. Second, we have a channel on Telegram called YRL Reviews. I'm gonna right now drop it in case somebody hasn't noticed. YRL Reviews, it's in our Telegram right now. That is a place where you can go and look for much more screenshots with clients. So like if you already at some point had used like these 4, which we use typically, go ahead and find 3 more and talk, like you can read something in those reviews that might resonate with that person, like you can just basically do some in-depth work and find some really cool follow-up methods right there. So it either should be, it's always supposed to be like either a question-based follow-up where you're asking them something silly, something light, something fun, like how's your day going, and whatever it is, something conversation starter, or a results-oriented follow-up. So like the 2 buckets will always be there.
Yeah. And I wanted to mention one more thing. guys, when the lead is like saying, "Oh, I don't want to go into this bookie. Why do I have to go into this bookie?" I see, guys. Maybe you have not seen in the Ralph's chat. There is 51-second long voice message where Ralph perfectly explains why the person should use our bookie. Sometimes I use it, but I see like no one is using it. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
Have guys seen that voice message?
yeah. I actually said that when I'm trying to search for something, and that
Oh,
51-second voice message of Ralph's. Is that right? Is that what you're
yes,
pertaining to? Yeah, I sent
correct,
that
man.
one to the customer.
Yeah,
Does it
man.
work?
It's like pretty great voice message. It's pretty great
Okay.
voice message that I sometimes use. It's like
Okay.
to convince them.
Let me write that down right now for you guys in the sales assets. Okay, so we have it always by our hands. That's my fault. Excuse me for that.
Thanks for bringing
Yeah,
it up, Randy. That's a really good
yeah,
point.
man. Yeah, guys. Like because we have pretty great fucking assets in the voice in those channels because you can see all the scripts we have used previously, and there are some powerful videos from Rouse that you can use in the script. And one more
Yeah.
question I wanted to ask: who took this 1 hour? I'll just take it from your own shift. Just work it,
Friends.
France. Okay, thank you, France, for
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'll just we sometimes do this when someone cannot get the shift. There's some kind of problem like me. I had a doctor appointment. I'll just take it from your shift 1 hour, just work it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Guys, one more thing I want to point out. Let's say you want to go eat some lunch, or let's say you need to take a little bit of time off from your shift. That's really doable. Like I actually, we haven't spoken about this enough. What you do is basically you just ask in a team chat, like, hey guys, can somebody take it over for 10-20 minutes, right? 20 minutes, whatever. And that's something that we should do equally to each other. Like if Randy has 20 minutes, spare 20 minutes, like let's be a nice team. That's what I meant with supportive team bonus. Like let's be there for each other, because at the end of the day, 20 minutes for you while you have an entire free day might be nothing, but for somebody who wants to quickly do something, whatever it is, some emergency or lunch or dinner, let's just make sure that we all are there for each other. And then, the more you give, the more people will give you back.
Yeah,
Cool.
of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Awesome. Yeah, and somebody, if there will be a day when nobody can do that, then obviously there's always me or Lovely. So we have a big team. I'm pretty sure we'll always find a way for you guys to like take quick breaks and stuff. So why I'm saying this is sometimes there might be cases when, since we didn't talk this out, you might have just left the chat and did something, and then there's like 20-minute unanswered message. Let's avoid that by just communicating in a group chat and saying like, hey guys, I need to do something real quick. Can somebody jump in the chats?
All right, perfect.
Got it.
Yeah. What else? Somebody, do you guys have some Q&A stuff that we can go over? Is somebody prepared some questions?
Yeah, for me was the voice message. That's what I wanted to bring up in this
Do you know
call.
where we can find it? Because we need to plug it in a sales assets.
It's in your chat, Ralph's YRL. You can just scroll. It's like not too far away. Let me just drop it. Let me drop it.
Mhm.
Let me drop it. I'll do that. There you go. Here it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, just dropped.
Just a sec.
And just one more thing to add. For that voice message, I think it's really a good way to follow up, or probably good way to send to some of the customers if the situation applies, because it it feels like more personalized. It's like it doesn't sound like a robot that they are talking to.
Uh-huh.
Like it really helps.
Okay, beautiful.
Right.
Okay, guys, that's awesome. That is awesome. Let me just forward it. Let's play it. Can you guys hear it?
Hey, bro. So let me be
Yeah.
Let's play real quick. Let's all listen to each. Let's all listen to this voice message, and get the sense of what exactly does it do. So 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Hey, bro, so let me be really quick with this information. So first of all, I understand you have your own bookie and I respect that. But let me explain you why 100% of people that are inside a VIP channel are using viral VIP membership sites, okay? And if you pay close attention to the video I just sent you, then you'll see that it's over 500 people that do the same thing that you're about to did already, okay? So listen, Viral is a brand, a broker, and we want to grow in the gambling industry. So for us to grow, we need to provide to sports betting companies players, and for these companies to know that, yeah, this is a viral VIP player, you have to become signed up underneath our link. That's how it works. And it gives us a lot of privilege, like growth in this gambling space, conference positions, and all the other good stuff that we're looking forward to doing in 2023.
Okay, yeah, that's really good, right? Like it could definitely break object. I can already feel how this message does the job, does the trick.
It
Okay.
also really helps if, sorry, yeah, go ahead, Ralph.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, just wanted to add for the team. It really helps, like Rick say, you're done with your follow-ups. And if while you're browsing some of the conversation, like what like past conversation that you had like months ago, what I'm doing sometimes is I'm listening to your voice messages, or probably just trying to remember those videos that might be useful as well.
Awesome.
Because sometimes you have a really good rebuttal for a customer that makes them think that it makes them sign up to us. So yeah,
Okay,
just for the team.
that's really good. Thank you, guys. So who here feels that after 7 days in YRL, you already have like a really strong feeling that, yo, like finally I'm getting my spot, like finally I'm finally like getting the full scope of how things operate. At this point, I no longer feel too uncertain as of what to say. You feel like you're establishing a stronger character. Like at this point, like you kind of like dance with every single case that comes to you. Like who already has that sort of feeling here?
Almost.
Beautiful.
Getting there,
It's
Ralph.
only 7 days, guys. That's why I told you, give it 2 weeks and see what happens. And obviously, theoretically, we could have been doing more one-on-ones and stuff, but I think that this is much better learning process for you, like the way it is. And then we just retouch 2, 3 times a week on Zoom calls and just kind of go over some big things. Like whenever me and Lovely or Randy sees some major things to talk about, you guys know we always point them out in the group chat, right? Like it's always there, like daily. There's daily stuff that we point out. So make sure that you back read all of that stuff. And that's essentially a wrap. Let me see what else I can talk about real quick. Okay, I just had one more thing that I want to remind everybody about. That's called client mirrors. There's Chris, and this Chris is right here. Chris, do you hear me? Christers? I guess he muted. He's there. Let me call him. By the way, he has no idea what I'm gonna ask. Not sure even familiar is with that, but let's have some fun.
Nah, he doesn't see.
Hello.
Hello.
Who has been out from the meeting?
Huh?
Ay, Krister. Chris, we want to ask you a question and see what do you think about this subject. What do you think a client mirror means? Client spoguljošana.
Like like seeing what he's writing. Bro, I don't know. Why you put me in this spot?
Because it's fun. It's fun. It's funny. So like imagine if you're in a physical meeting and client sits like this. You know what do you think happens when you sit back the same way?
You mirror him.
Yeah, like And it actually works. It's a psychological trick. And obviously in the client conversations in Telegram, we cannot mirror how they sit or how their voice tone sounds, but that's what it all about is. And why I'm saying this, when you're chatting with your clients and when somebody is trying to step on your head, you got to punch back harder, but always do it through facts, right? Never be just emotional about it. But whenever somebody's stepping up saying you are a scam, have you guys seen how I jump in these chats? Because sometimes I get pissed off when somebody's calling us a scam. I oftentimes gonna do a video saying like, bro, listen up. You can see my face in the main channel, in social medias, everywhere. My business is making sure that you pay me for the rest of your life 99 euros. Do you think I have any business taking your silly 50 euro deposit out of your pocket? And when you put it like that, you basically disable most of the objections, because then they will start thinking the same way. Like, I'll tell him, bro, like, I want to make thousands from you. Fuck your 50 euro deposit. Right? So like, that's a really like, basically like the whole point is, when somebody is gentle, be gentle. When somebody is suspicious, give them reasons not to be suspicious. When somebody calls you a scammer, fuck you, this, that, the last thing you want to do is go underneath them and start playing by their rules. You either kick back and try to knock them down, or the conversation is over anyways. Okay? That's just one takeaway from this that I want you guys to get. Put in your pocket and remember. That's a wrap from my side. What we're gonna do right now is, okay, friends, just one sec. After this meeting, I will publish this team call and the previous team call inside of a Notion. In the Notion, guys, you will see a team meeting, and underneath the team meeting, you'll see the things we spoke about. Me and Lovely are closely working on making sure that your skills are super optimized in terms of selling. I want to, guys, let you know that recently, me together and Lovely, we decided that Lovely is currently going to be sort of shadowing myself and making sure that we get the best for the team together. So what that means is, please, whenever Lovely is reaching out to you, either privately or in group chat, think of it as myself. Okay? Because me and Lovely, we're downtown communicating everything about your performances and everything like that. So it's either me or Lovely, but we should I want you to know that all of the information me and Lovely we share should be treated equally important. Okay?
Perfect.
Yeah, Randy, what's up?
Franz, you wanted to say something?
Oh yeah, just have a quick question regarding for the subscriptions of our clients for 30 days. Are we responsible of like reminding them if the subscription ends? Do we send email to them as well?
That's the game point. This is a game. Like if we only tell them, bro, this is gonna be free VIP for you, they would be too suspicious. There is no subscription, but we cannot tell them that there is no subscription. Otherwise, they will not see the value in this. You know what I mean?
The subscription also ends when we are doing VIP transfer. You guys haven't experienced this shit, but this month probably you'll experience.
What we do, guys, is like once a month, or if not in the same month, then we're gonna wait for win streak. Let's say we get 5 days in a row with like 70-80% win rates. What we will do is we will tell people, hey guys, new month, new VIP channel. And that's basically how they pay their subscription, because that's how we profit from them the second time. We'll take the same person and make them deposit in a different website, so we get the double commission for that. And that obviously inflates your commission as well.
But like previously, once we had a VIP transfer, we made them to like sign up to the other bookie if they already had like the previous month's VIP. You know, we didn't ask them to pay the 99 euros.
Did I say we will ask them? I just said that we're gonna ask them to sign up in a different bookie.
Oh, all right. Yeah. And I wanted to ask a question. Can you give us like more insights about the agency? I saw you had a call. How does it went? Like,
Okay,
when do they
sure.
start?
Let's give a microphone to Chris. Chris, what's up?
Okay.
Tell us
So
about new agent.
right now we are switching agencies. We have one serious American guy agency. They're basically what they do. They're right now monitoring our business, and I believe on next Tuesday or Wednesday, they are professionals at scaling ads. So what does it mean? Right now, as of now, we are working on ad accounts, so they understand how our ads are performing, which ads are the best, which is the least performing, which ads getting blocked. Then they are right now setting everything up. We will be using 2 ad accounts, and then from Tuesday, Wednesday, they will start to scale our budgets. So basically, it means much more leads. The agency itself, first impressions is good. I kind of like them. They're Americans. Americans are always hungry for money, so I think will be much better performance than we had before with previous agency. So we are looking forward to scale with them, and let's see how it will happen. And yeah, I believe on Wednesday we will. I believe on Wednesday we will start to scale our budgets.
Yeah.
I see. And what's the starting point? What's the starting point in the budgets? What will be on Wednesday or Tuesday? What will be the price you'll start to pay?
So at the moment we are spending somewhere between, I don't know exact number, but I believe somewhere between $200 or $300. I believe $200. So because we are mostly running from 2 ad accounts. Then on the Wednesday, we will slowly start to scale to 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800,000. So we are willing to spend in till like, if everything goes smooth, sales wise, traffic wise, everything is good. Tracking wise, yes. Then we are looking to spend 1,000 per day till I believe 23rd of September. And then from 23rd of September, we will kind of lock in our position in 1 to 1.2 thousand per day spending in ads. And then if sales team is capable, if tracking is good, everything is good, everyone is happy, everything is good, then in October we push the limits and we just invest all of our money in the ads and let's go to multiple 6 figures.
Yeah, because
Perfect.
this jump, like think about it this way. We're currently collecting over $1,000 a day in screenshots, right? It's like 1.5 on average. Out of 1.5, let's say 1.2 gets tracked, not in the same day, but over the course of next 5 days, for example, right? So like our daily outputs are pretty solid, but we want to, our mission with Chris is to get to $5,000 days every single day. And I believe that we can achieve that in the end of September.
Yeah, and also Ralph, very important thing is that you set up, I don't know who will do it, but we need P&L every day being updated like it used to be.
It already is done.
Okay.
P&L is done by, well, the real P&L is getting done by the marketing team in terms of like ad spends from each account, each country that they get doing.
This yes, but the important part is how many Telegram joins, sales.
That's done every single day by Lovely already at this point. None of the days have been missed.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I can show you guys right now. We have just let me pull it up for everybody. So right there we go. You can see right here, every day we get around 50 Telegram joins. So that means around 50 inbounds. So we have had 255 inbounds in the last 5 days, and we closed 37. That's 16.5. That's like 15% conversion rate. It's not bad. But my point is that this thing is going to go, this number is going to be multiplied by at least 30%. So it's going to go to 50. Why? Well, because over the course of September, at least 30% more of these joins are going to become sales. At least 30% more. So like,
perfect.
It's your job to follow up. That's my entire point, right? So our conversion rate is looking juicy. Right now, I know as a fact that we are closing 20% of people within a 14-day window, which is great. That is great number. It has a lot of room to grow for sure. I am personally a big believer that if everything gets optimized to like the bits, from hair to toes, if everything gets nailed down the right way, we might see a 30% conversion rate. That should be the target, and that is the last level boss. For that to happen, we need a maniac sales performance leader. We need some American psychopath who's going to be like, making sure that you individuals grow, and as a team the growth is happening. That might come down the line. Let's see. That's
Perfect.
That's it, guys. Let's stay sharp. Thanks all for your service. Well, not that you went to the war, but
Oh, guys, you still haven't went to the war. That's the point.
You haven't. That's the point. You're still scraping the surface. Just imagine, guys, if we 5x the budget and we go from 50 leads to 250 leads a day, can you have an idea on how dynamic your day is going to look like? Now, that means you're no longer going to shop in H&M as well, obviously. But the best part is that you're going to be, that's why I want everybody today, imagine that you get 10 times more leads, and how can you quicker respond to things? You got to start being basically like it's a boxing training, like somebody's kicking you, whoop, you dive in, you go punch back, like really, really quick movement. We want to see fast movement as if 10 people were punching your face at the same time right now. Because if only one is punching you right now, in a 10-day period, there might be 5 or 6 guys at the same time trying to kick your face. You don't want to wait until then and start, oh, what do I do now? Right? Imagine now that you need to punch back this one person as if you were trying to make 6 punches in 1 second. Okay?
This Aikido videos yesterday made you good.
Yeah, actually, guys, I am considering highly going to Aikido classes from next week. I already found a trainer. I'm chatting right now in DMs in Jakarta. I'm thinking I want to do like some Asian martial arts. I'm still thinking what it's going to be. Aikido is fine, but there's something that I don't like about it. It's too boring.
It's super boring, bro.
But bro, there's upsides. You meditate a lot. You learn the energy. You suck in the energy all that.
Yeah, but if you go on a street fight, your meditation.
Bro, but I'm not doing it to fight.
I'll be like, bah!
I'm not doing it. I'll take your hand and then fucking flip you around like a burger.
Are you entering the UFC, Ralphs?
I personally went 13 years to Taekwondo, so I'm certified ninja, and I can break your neck.
I saw your leg kick, man. It was good.
Yeah,
No,
John,
I will go to boxing. I guess boxing. I love boxing. Is nice with some
Yes, man.
hardcore Russian trainer who's come on, run, do push-ups.
Yeah, I also love the Parkinson. I think it's a good idea to have one.
Those?
It's downside.
Bro, for you maybe, yeah, because you will catch all the punches. I will be like,
All right, my friend. Let's see how that works out. John, you were saying something.
No, I'm just trying to say,
Let's go
go to the UFC, Ralphs.
I have a very big body. I could for sure.
Yeah, big body usually slumps very,
Well,
very, very hard.
a big body is very capable of stuff like Muay Thai, Taekwondo.
Nah, bro,
This is where I would crush your heart.
Okay.
You know,
Okay,
you guys. Have you told them about our challenge?
Okay. We'll be live when we will be in Dubai. We go to the gym and we do sparring with gloves, and we live stream it.
Well, Chris, you already have €1,000 debt for the challenge you're gonna lose in 2 months.
No, what you mean, man? What
Wait.
you mean, man? You prepare your bank account.
Guys,
Is it who's
me and
gonna be
Chris,
lighter?
Oh,
we have a
listen,
1,000 euro
hey.
bet.
Hey, we will make in max win like we can make like a bookie like who will win me versus you and everyone in our chat can bet money.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
what's
a good
the-
idea to bet on you, considering the odds will be 10.
Oh, all right, bro, come on.
Wait a sec.
Come
What's
on.
what's the main concern? Like, who's gonna be lighter or more ripped?
No,
No, they're
The Greek sculpture. Who's gonna be more shredded but big?
Who's gonna be
and
your
who
judge?
will, and who will judge this? I say we'll go to the club and ask girls. 10 girls.
But
10
that's
girls.
not objective.
It's objective. What you mean? What you mean? You
Bro.
will go. I
Bro.
look better. No, I look better.
Bro,
So
I'm
who the
gonna-
fuck looks better?
Okay, we go naked, we go in underpants. Otherwise, I'll put on my best outfit and you'll lose instantly.
No, bro.
We need to make this objective, like subjective. We need to ask a bodybuilder to judge us.
Yeah.
Because
for
girls
professional-
girls have different tastes. Some like balls.
You are scared because girls like me most.
No, I'm saying I don't want to give you any odds
Yeah.
than you're
no.
supposed to get.
Okay, Mr. Subjective.
I want to
Ralph.
make it around the challenge, not about our faces.
No, it's about bodies, you know.
Okay, when do we do the waiting?
Waiting. Why we need waiting?
We need a
There's
show.
no waiting. There's no waiting. You want to
So
be
guys,
on same
Let
weight?
us explain what's gonna happen. So me and Chris, around 2 months from now, are gonna meet in Dubai, 2.5 months, for example. And we have a bet of 1,000 euros. Whoever loses obviously pays the other one. And so the idea is that who's gonna have a better shaped body? It's not about getting super slim and eating nothing. It's about getting the best muscular physique. Bodybuilding competition, you know, guys, like you go, it's not about how small you are, it's about how ripped and big you are, but being slim at the same time. We call it the Greek God Physique Challenge.
All right.
Are you
We'll
with
see.
me?
So it's only 1K.
Yeah, Ralph. So prepare money.
Well, I didn't want to do it more than one because then we would break our relationship.
I was just joking, fucking
Because
around.
I have two friends, guys. 2 years ago, I went to Bali. There's two Middle East guys, like fat Arab, really fat Arabs, and both of them placed a bet on 5,000 pounds. Who's gonna lose more weight in 1 month? This one guy couldn't say goodbye to pizzas. He started to eat like he couldn't stop eating pizza at evenings. And I said, like, bro, like you're gonna lose. We were doing some e-commerce things together in Bali. And this guy, 1 month goes by, and there's somebody has a birthday from the same Arab friend group. And we sit at a table, and this other guy publicly says, bro, it's 29 days, prepare 5,000 pounds. And they started to fight so bad that basically the friendship was ruined. They never ever spoke again, as far as I know. The guy didn't want to give him 5,000 pounds. And that's it. That's the end of the relationship. So the last thing I want to do is get Chris angry for 5 grand. It's not a small amount of money.
Let him talk. Let him talk. I am the man. He's man of war than man of action.
It's like a face-off. It's like a face-off in the fights.
All right, guys, I actually have a personal trainer session in 43 minutes. So I wish everybody a nice Friday. Let's make some sales today.
Yeah, have a great weekend.
Let's
guys.
go.
Chris, shall we do a weight off right now?
Fuck off. I'm out. Chris is
Okay.
out.
No worries, bro. You still have 60 days.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Okay, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.